sir, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we back at it with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, well, for those of you guys who already know what's up, man, just leave them requests down in the comment section. We're taking one request per video uploaded on the channel, man, but a lot of you guys already know what's up, man, so definitely don't forget to let me know what you guys want to see down in the comment section. But for today's video, man, there can only be one request, and that person comes from one person in specific on YouTube. Enzo wants to see the Toyota Hilux build. Now, I had no idea that this truck was even in this game. Actually, I believe it's from the Hot Wheels DLC. So I think it might even be a barn find, but I don't even have this thing. So I had to go to the auction house and actually buy this car up, man. So we're going to collect this one right now. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I seen this thing, I was super stoked at this. Really what this looks like, to me anyways, is a Toyota Tundra with these giant off-roading tires. Now, to be honest, there's not too many trucks in this game, and there's even less trucks with giant tires like this. So I'm pretty stoked for this build. So we're going to jump up inside this car real quick. Obviously, make a couple of modifications and take this thing out on the street. See how she does, man. Now, this current file is locked. We're going to switch this up because, to be honest, I'm pretty sure this thing is stock as it is. So we're just going to jump up inside the engine swap options here. Now, I'm not too sure what kind of motor we're rocking with. Looks like a 3-liter. Quite a bit of torque, not too much horsepower. Leads me to believe this is some sort of a diesel engine. I think we're going to probably rock with this one. I'm interested to see what this stock motor can do. Now, stock powertrain, obviously, rear-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive. I'm not going to lie, man. I want to see this thing rear-wheel drive. We're going to do maybe a little bit of a drift setup. This thing already has a serious wide-body stance on here. So we're going to see what we can do with this thing. Now, off the front, it looks like we have either the push bar, which I really like, or that little skirt. I'm going to stick the push bar on here. Now, it looks like we have giant storage tanks on the back, some shovels. Can we get rid of that? Yes, we can. Clean that up just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, as far as the wheels go, obviously, these off-road tires, about as good as it's going to get for this thing. This is really where it's going to come together here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see if we can find a nice wheel that's really going to work with this. As you can see, it looks almost like a 14-inch wheel right now. We definitely need to change that. I'm just going to skim through some wheel options, though. Actually, to be honest, what I think I'm probably going to do is make the wheel diameter a little bigger. 15-inch wheels, that's ridiculous. Even 20s look so small on this thing. We're going to go all the way up to 24s with this thing, man. I mean, it is a Hot Wheels truck. So, to be honest, the thing's going to be a little bit out there as far as the look goes anyways. And now I think we'll have a better idea of what these wheels have to offer. So now I'm going to skim through, find a nice set of wheels for this thing. Now, part of me, the racer in me, wants to put these Boyd Coddington Slayers on here just for a big old chrome wheel like I used to lust after when I was in high school, man. Back when, you know, 24s, really as big as you can get on a truck was where it was at. Nothing really screams out at me here. Now, if I had to make a legitimate decision, I'd probably go with something a little bit deeper like this, but I really like the look of these 5-spoke wheels. Might even keep them polished the way that they are too, but I don't know. For some reason, I like that look. I wish the actual face of the wheel was a little deeper in the dish, but you can't really win them all. And all the really deep dish ones, I didn't really like the pattern too much. So we're going to go ahead and stick with these wheels real quick. Now, as far as the drivetrain, we're not going to get too carried away. You guys know me. Pretty basic when it comes to the drivetrain. Those brakes, though, looking even better now. So right off the bat, we have stock springs and dampers. Now, we are going to add rally springs and dampers, but I have a feeling this thing's going to look a little bit better if it was lowered just a bit. So we're probably going to lower this truck for those of you guys who are, you know, going to get butt hurt when I make a street truck and stuff like that. Yeah, that's probably going to happen real quick. So really, I'm not too sure that this thing is a diesel, but I'm almost positive. I'll have to do my Google research. Just the fact that there's such a low, oh man, yeah, okay. Now look at the power right here. We're looking at quite a, you know, a lot more torque than we do have horsepower here, but that turbo, okay, now we're cooking, man. You know, these numbers are really what's leading me to believe that this is a diesel engine. So we're going to install this setup, nothing too crazy on this build. And now that we got all of our modifications out of the way, we're going to do a little bit of tuning. Now, I'm really interested to see how this thing performs on its own. So really the only thing that I'm going to do is make this a little bit of a street truck. Now with this wide body stance, I think it would look really cool slammed, and obviously we're not going to be able to get nearly as low as I would want to get this thing. Design's locked, get rid of it, we don't need it. Because you guys know your boy Don Squally, man. He likes to get a little funky with them lowriders, but still looking pretty good nonetheless. Now right off the bat, we're going to have to pick a different color here. Manufacturer colors, I kind of like that gray there. That's looking pretty good. Manufacturer's probably, you know, I don't think going to cut it for this build. There doesn't look like anything too crazy. Now, I do want to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. Now, we recently did a GTR that had a camouflage paint on it. But I don't know, that digital camo, I don't know. I'm just not really digging it, man. So let's skim through a couple options here. As far as the paint goes, I'm going to let you guys know when I find something that I like here. Now, I'm really liking this dark midnight blue here. You can see it's kind of dark on the sides, but then when you kind of spin around, there's a nice shine to it. Now, what I'm thinking with these wheels, I was going to leave them polished, but I want to go and black these things out, man. This thing is just going to look too rugged with that black bumper and, I guess, headlight mount, I guess you could call it. This thing is looking mean right now. So with that said, I think we're just about ready to take this thing out on the street. Obviously, too many saves. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of why we need to do auctions every so often. But now that we got all of that out of the way, man, I think it's just about time that we take this thing out on the street and really see what this thing's all about. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a diesel engine. Definitely from the low RPMs, just the sound. I'm going to say diesel. This should be fun, man, because don't forget, we have the rear wheel drive conversion on this thing now. Typically, I could see this thing being very useful off-road with the all-wheel drive setup. But I just think it's going to be way more fun in a rear wheel drive setup. Now, it's so weird because the sound is so different than any other vehicle that I've driven in Forza before, man. Let's see how she does off-road, even in this low suspension setup. I'm hoping this thing still performs pretty good. The shocks are still relatively soft. Now, it's so weird. The RPMs just don't climb at all. I don't know, man. For having over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, we're not really, I mean, I'm not noticing anything extreme, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool, I guess. I really like the way that it looks, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, now we're talking. Oh, that would be the low suspension, I think, acting against us there. She's definitely climbing these dunes. Oh, a little track, right on. This will be perfect. All right, let's see how she does around the little dirt track here. Oh, where's it going? We lost the dirt track already, folks. Maybe that was the entrance to it. I don't know. Let's go back and try that again. The gears really, I think, are a little too short for this truck. Some cams definitely would help that. Getting that, oh, this is a drift zone. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, that really doesn't keep the back end sideways, man. I would have thought for having way more torque that this thing would be a legit monster, but it really isn't. The red line comes awfully quick, man, and she bounces off her, letting you know, hey, it's time to shift. Almost flipped it. A 3-liter with over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. That's pretty crazy. Let's see if we can beat the Nissan, shall we? If we can even catch the guy. Let me see what he's rocking with here. Oh, he's too easy. All right, we're gonna take it off-road. Start this race up real quick. Oh, we got this guy, man. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him, dude. Oh no! Didn't even know where the line was going there, man. Ripping. Lots of grip though, man. Those big old tires definitely don't let you lose traction very easily. I mean, I guess even to do, you know, a drift, there's got to be a lot of power in this thing, man. He's spinning those big old tires. Now we got 6 gears on this truck, man, which is pretty crazy. Well, just about spun her out there, folks. Oh, this guy's taking the off-road route. Didn't know we could do that. We might have just lost this race, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, looks like it. All right. Kudos to that guy. I guess we're in trucks. Doesn't make sense to stay on the road. I mean, I don't know. This thing's, it's fun in its own way. Not necessarily my cup of tea, man. I like the Ram Runner for some reason. It's just, you know, it's big. It's a V8. You throw a supercharger or a turbo on that thing, and you're in business, man. Not that you're not in business with this thing, but with that, you're just, like, for sure more so in business. But with that being said, I'm thinking we're going to pull off here, put an end to this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely don't forget to do that as well. And let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments section, man. This one turned out great. I'm stoked about it, so I hope you guys are too. And that's about it, man. So with that being said, we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, you fucking... Ah!